Hey guys, my name is Chris and this is Sammy.
Hi everybody.
Today we want to talk to you guys about the effects of bullying. Alright guys, we wanted to start off by saying, even in today's day and age, bullying and harassment does exist to a certain extent in workforces and or school or university or whatever it is that you are going through at that time during that situation. And a lot of people don't realize that bullying is happening underneath their nose. The bully may not even realize that he's a bully until the other person, such as a victim or a bystander, is feeling uncomfortable to the point where they no longer want to come to work or they no longer want to work with this individual. The impacts still do exist, but we're going to teach you ways on how you can help yourself as well as improve your daily goals so that these effects do not affect you in the long run, and how you can eliminate yourself if you're put into a situation of being a victim.
Point 2. The negative effects of bullying can lead to suicide, depression, and anxiety. These life-changing marks on the victim leave marks on them or their surroundings.
Yeah, it's a perfect point, Sammy, that you just said. Also, guys, what you guys want to realize is when bullying or a bully is in effect and is present, it tends to become a confidence killer, meaning that the victim himself or herself feels as if they are not good enough to be around. It makes them feel worthless. It tends to give them anxiety, like Sammy had said, and it also just ruins the overall mood as well as the overall day that person is having, because this one little thing that the bully actually looks forward to and does not realize, or has realized but refuses to do anything about it because this one person has no sympathy or remorse for anyone else except him or herself, tends to leave long-term effects. The victim feels as if he or she is an outsider, feels worthless, tends to not fit in the overall picture, such as when one is in the lunchroom, such as when one is at work or when at school, in the classroom, whatnot. The person who is being bullied has no say as the bully refuses to listen to what it is that the other person is trying to say, because the bully believes that he or she has the right of way at all times, as their opinion is priority. And in today's day and age, once you grow out of it, that's not how it works. Everybody has a say, and therefore everyone's opinion does matter, regardless if you are big or small, old or young. It doesn't matter.
Point number 4. At the time, the bully, he or she, may not realize that she may have grown up in a situation where there was mental abuse. Well, the mother was always busy working and she wasn't there to be around to take care. And that's how that child that was feeling neglected turned out to be a bully.
You know what, Sammy, that's a perfect point that you just mentioned. You're absolutely right. Now that I think of it, the bully, him or herself, isn't actually a bully because they probably think that this is the way life actually runs, because that's the household they were brought up into. That actually all plays an important role into how the kid grows up. I think that spending more time with your loved ones actually shapes you to be a better person. Okay, guys, point 5. If a bully isn't guided by a superior, such as a parent or a guardian, the bully tends to lean into negative, poor choices that he or she may make. And these poor choices actually have a long-term effect on that person, him or herself, that's going through them. Research has shown that an individual who does not have a good connection with their parents or a good connection with a superior parent or guardian tends to lean in a negative way, which infects them for a long term. Such as, it may be drug trafficking, it may even be drug dealing, it may be some kind of causing a nuisance or a criminal act of some sort. And therefore, this actually shapes the bully and its surroundings.
Well said, Chris. Another point I would say why most people go into the gangs and go into drugs and all that stuff is because they're bullied so much that they think that an only way to get my confidence back and be able to overcome this, I have to go join a gang. And most people also want to seek revenge because they're like, I was bullied so much, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure that I get these guys back. And so they go and they join the wrong people, wrong association, without realizing that this can be harmful for their families and for themselves. They can be behind bars or even end up dead. But some people still do it because they're bullied so much.
Yeah.
We don't want to promote violence, we want to demote violence.
Absolutely right.
At the start, this kind of situation can be very stressful, can be very hurtful, but as long as you have good family members that love you and support you and everything you do, you'll be able to overcome this. Long as you have good friends that are around here to support you, you'll be able to overcome this. Having a busy schedule is very helpful, like going to the gym, socializing, going out to eat, keeping yourself busy, opening up, like sharing your feelings of what you're feeling. Don't inside.
Don't keep thoughts bottled up.
Don't keep thought bottles up, because when we keep our thoughts bottled up, that's when the problems occur. It happens a lot in our community. This is things that we need to change. Is do not go and hide in a dark place. Don't go and hide in your room. And look what happened to a prime example, what happened to Amanda Todd. Look at how much stuff that she went through. If somebody had reached out to her, could have opened her, we could have saved her life. So these are some of the tips that we're giving in order for you to overcome bullying.
It's actually right what you just said right now, because I've actually realized that when I haven't socialized in like 5-6 days, I haven't seen my friends, I'm in my room, I'm doing just a normal grind of sleeping, going to work, going to the gym, not actually having the ability to talk to anyone, it's made me realize that my anxiety actually does go up because I'm not actually sharing my thoughts. Sometimes I might be having a bad day at the gym, sometimes I might be having a bad day at school, or I might be having a bad day at work. I have no one to talk to about that, and that's what actually gets my heart pumping sometimes, because it's a bad pump to the point where I just don't want to talk to anyone. And
depression and anxiety come together. That's when the thoughts of suicide are there.
That's perfect, Sammy, what you said. That's an excellent point you brought up. Furthermore, guys, before we wrap this video up, the last point that we wanted to say to you guys is, if you know someone that's being bullied, or you yourself has been bullied in the past, know that as long as you have a good group of friends or your family or someone that you can go to or that you look up to and that's there for you and that actually has the best intentions for you, you will be fine. Because when you are feeling lonely or when you haven't socialized in a while, as long as you can make that one phone call, or you can take the extra 20 minutes out of your day to grab coffee with your best friends or your family and just go out in a social gathering somewhere, you'll be fine. The secret is to keep focused, to have a busy schedule, and to run a daily grind which involves a little bit of socialization. Anxiety, depression, nothing will get to you. If you're being bullied, or you know someone that is being bullied, get help, stand up for them. Know that you're not alone and that they're not alone either. Someone that we know has been bullied or is being bullied, and therefore something needs to be done about it. Something will be done eventually, and the bully will learn their lesson.
Whatever you do, don't bundle up your emotions. Doesn't matter if it's a friend, good friend, a parent, if it's a teacher. We want to help as many people as we can to create this awareness. We want to be able to send out this message that bullying is not accepted.
Alright guys, have a good day. We will talk to you guys soon, and thank you so much for watching this video.
Thank you so much, guys. It's gonna help change youth. It's gonna help change their mindset. And that's what me and Chris are here for. We're here to change that mindset. We're here to bring change. We're here to give the tools and resources that change can be brought in. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you guys.
Talk to you soon. Have a good one.